Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's another beautiful day here. Look, the truck's backed in the shop the opposite way that you're used to seeing it. Still not moving under its own power yet. We've got the fuel pump out of it and I'm still waiting on the drive line. I just decided not to pull the bed off. The fuel tank is, you might can see it down there, we got it on the transmission jack. The exhaust, that worked out. I was able to get the old piece off here. And this is the piece that was on the tailpipe, and you can see where they, oh listen, there's Jack. You can see where they hacked it with the, I guess the sawzall cutting the converter off. But anyway, I'm not gonna have to do any welding on that, so I don't have to worry about getting on the top side. And the fuel tank, I just swung for the fences the other day and went ahead and pulled it down, got the fuel pump out, so I'm waiting on that to come in. And with the new hitch, you know, that I showed you the other day, I do believe that I can do everything I need to do with that hitch with a bed on it, because there's plenty of room under there, and all my welding and drilling and bolting is going to be on the side of the frame, so I can get to that from the fender well. So I've got to do a couple other things here today. I might bring you along for a little bit of it. We've got to clean up a fence line up here on the yard that I've been putting off. It's got some dead limbs and stuff in it, and I'm not going to be able to afford to buy spray this year for the yard, so I've got to get some of those limbs and debris up so I can weed eat it better, and that entails getting the F600 out, so I might bring you along for a little bit of that, some chainsaw work, and I'm not sure what else we'll put on this video. But stay tuned. Well, I brought you guys along for a little high speed. You don't need to see all that. Basically what I'm doing is just cleaning up this ditch line. Had some, it was briars and overgrown, everything else finally died off, and getting everything raked up and piled up. Got a load on the dump truck here. Got a few more piles up through there. Get it to where I can run the lawnmower all the way over to the ditch line there where those stumps are. There's been about, I don't know, 20 feet from the edge of the ditch out where the dump truck is that's been rough and full of sticks and stuff that I've always had to weed eat or spray. I think you guys saw me spray here last year, but anyway, just doing a little maintenance around the farm. I'll bring you along for a couple clips of it, so we'll call it a day. We'll see what we can get into tomorrow. Well, Dad was able to come up today and help me get that little fence line cleaned up there. All the piles up, a whole lot easier to load it up with the oliver than it was me doing it by hand, but it's hard to be in two places at once, so we got it straightened up. I got to get out here and weed eat the few weeds down now, throw a little grass seed down, should be able to mow, like I was saying, all the way over to the hillside there, and then I'll weed eat that bank. Make it look a lot better. My mom's not fond of the brown and dirt and everything after I kill all the grass, so be a little something different this year, but One more small project in the books. See what else we can get into. Well, we're back in the farm office. Haven't been in here in several months. I've done any videos. I haven't done any more work here than what we completed on the last video, but got a couple things I want to show you from viewers and subscribers to the channel that sent me, very close friends, and I wanted to show you the new addition to the farm here. We got us a new Caterpillar track loader. My grandson is the operator of this unit. Got his hard hat in there, got his boulders up front, and he absolutely loves it. Getting him started young. He loves being with me on the track loader outside, the big one. So when he's here in the yard, he can move stuff around for me, and it won't be too long before he'll be taking over the controls for me on the little Atlas. But I wanted to show you that. If for no other reason, you know, we have a blessing here that I was able to get this farm office completed when I did, because we got a nice dry place, no moisture, you know, that we can keep it on charge for him. So I wanted to show you that because he really has enjoyed that over the last couple of months. So got a couple other things here I'll show you, and we'll probably wrap this video up. Okay, here's the first of two. This right here is an awesome plaque made by Richard and Tiffany Hysinger at Hysinger Farms. He's on YouTube here. He has a channel. There's his sticker, Hysinger Farms, Mount Vernon, Kentucky. Richard got a meal back, I think, in the wintertime, and he's been doing a bunch of sawing, and he sawed this out of a piece of cedar and took the bandsaw and cut out all the corners from North Carolina. Then they printed my logo off and stuck it on the middle of it, and we talked about it. He said he wanted to do this for me for the farm office, and this is going to be amazing. I've got ideas exactly where I'm going to put both of these pieces. The farm office is not finished yet, of course, but as soon as we get the walls up and get everything situated, all the wiring done, whenever we get back on it, these are going to be up there. Richard, I can't say thank you enough for that. Really means the world to me for someone to take time out of their day and their schedule and do something like this and then ship it to me. You know, nothing's cheap anymore, so everybody's got money and time invested in it. It really means the world to me. So Richard, thank you for that. If for some reason you're here and haven't checked him out, definitely check out Hysinger Farms. Richard Hysinger, awesome guy. He's in Mount Vernon, Kentucky. Does a lot of farming, different things, cows. He's all the time into something with projects. I really enjoy his channel. We have a lot in common because, you know, the end goal is to farm, and that's what he's doing. But, you know, all kinds of projects come up all the time, working on this, working on that, bad luck, good luck. We really have a lot in common. But go over there and check him out if for some reason you're here and haven't checked him out. Richard at Hysinger Farms. Richard, thank you for that. Okay, here's the second of the two. This was sent to me by Mr. Rich at the Old Swedes Farm. Mr. Rich is an awesome guy. Came across the channel several months ago, back when I was doing all the work on the barn and the repairs and the farm office here. And I did a video. I'll try to put a card up. I think the name of it is What is IP Farms? And I was sitting out here in front of the farm office and just basically detailed the history and stuff. And I said something in that video that he said really struck him. And what I said is the quote right here on this plaque. And that is going to be a daily reminder of exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing for myself and for others. It's going to be awesome on display here in the office. I mean, you know, these two things, you can see the plaque there to the left I just showed that Richard sent me. I mean, it's so awesome to have this stuff on the wall and to be able to come in here and see it and know that I've made such good friends on YouTube with people, and they have enough passion for what I'm doing to take time out of their busy schedule to make something like this from scratch. Both pieces were handmade, if you will. Richard did a really good job on that wooden plaque, and then the piece of aluminum here had to be you know, cut and made, and then the stickers put on it. But it really means a lot to me just sitting here doing this video in the farm office. You know, it brings back a lot of memories from the last couple of months of what I'm doing. I know we get sidetracked with the trucks and the equipment and whatnot, but we're going to get back up here as quick as we can. It may be fall and winter time again, but you know what? We're going to have a lot to take care of this winter, and we've got a whole lot better start than we did last. So, you know, a few wall pieces, some insulation, some light sockets, and a desk, and we'll be ready. So just want to say thank you everybody for continuing to be here. Check both of these guys out. I'll put a link in the description to their channels. Richard at Hysinger Farms and Mr. Rich at the Old Swedes Farm. Vast variety of content on both channels. Super nice guys. Very good friends of mine, and I really appreciate everything that you two did here in front of the camera and everything that everybody does in supporting me in this journey. Till next time, thank you.